We had a pretty day yesterday, and now look, they did this shit overnight. Well, I went to bed last night, and it was like midnight-ish, and looked outside, and it was completely covered. So, and then I come out, walked over here, and seen them doing like that. So, you want to see a kitty at the pond drinking water? She's so sweet. Um, mm, yeah. Uh, we was talking last night, about the world the way it is, and the programming, conditioning. They say you create. We're the ones that create the world the way like with all this, like the 1984 thing. No, kitty, don't drink my tea. And we have, not us. You know what I'm saying? The consciousness of the world. That's what creates how the world is. Um, There's the hawk. And then them programming everybody, putting out these movies and things. It's the way they want the world to be. Thus, they put it out there for us to, project that onto the way, we think that the world's gonna be. Thus, making it so. If that makes sense. Dragonflies. Uh, so that's why the world is what you make it. Make your world one of peace and love, and that's why I do, like, I do information, read a little, but, most important of all is to show people, bird, to show people, you know, this is not the way the world is supposed to be. We are not supposed to be living like we are living. And we're a butterfly. And we're supposed to, be at one with nature and in tune with the. There's another butterfly. Oh, wow, it's coming right for me. Oh, that was so cool. There it is. Check it out. Oh, wow, it's so pretty. I'm sorry. But, yes, and that's what they've done to us. No, don't drink my tea. No, I love you, but no. And they've done that, you know, they've done that to us. And we, not us, as a whole, we've allowed that to go on. Not us, like the ones before us. But we're the ones that can change that, with teaching the upcoming generations, this is not the way. This is the way. Shit, ashes in my face. This is the way, The kitty behind me. This is the way, peace and love, and not hate and fear and I'm not going to say death because, death, that's a natural thing, but the way they show us death on the news, it's horrific. And they make it horrific. They're the ones that make it horrific, with their bombs and shit. And, it's up to us to change that for future generations. You won't see this shit overnight. It's it's a thing you got to keep working at, and my dad did that to me, with me, and, I'm doing it with mine, and But there are ones that are more perceptive to it than others. You know, I have three, and one is more perceptive to it than the other two. So that's the way that works. You know, not everybody, they're open to it, but there's some that are just more on that level with you than the others, as what I was trying to say last night. And those are the ones that you need to focus on. You know, the ones that really will listen and really do get it and understand. They're the ones that, like us, will be the, the future. The children are the future. Uh, so, anyway. But yeah, you know, the world is what we make it. Make it one worth living in. That, like, here, I'm over here at the pond, there is no Wi-Fi. Um, you know, there's no Wi-Fi, but soon, you know, it'll be everywhere because they want everybody jacked in, so they can better monitor everybody and control. And that sucks. That really sucks. Because that's really bad for your brain too. All them waves going in and stuff too. But also, you know, no privacy. You know, they'll know everything. I mean, but you know, there's another butterfly. But yeah, you know, like I've said about the nature, you know, that's where we get these people. They're so disconnected from the nature and the consciousness. That's what it is. Consciousness. We're all connected, and we're part of the earth, you know, and they've taken us away from that. If you know, go out in nature, you leave your phone and shit behind, and just go out in nature. And where I took left, go out in nature, and you will see. You will see. Looky, that. This is how we're supposed to live with nature. So, you know, that's the truth. It's the truth. And here they want us shoved into these big fucking mega cities, easily controlled, because of changing world climate here. You know, it's not global warming, blah blah blah, like they say. It's normal changes, and it's not man-made shit. You know, this is a natural thing that occurs, cycles. You know, so there's a fish. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Remember, go out in nature. You will see. And like the world is what we make it. I said that already. The world is what we make it. Make it one of peace and love. Not the death. Not saying death. Not one of hate, fear, oppression, all that bad shit that they push on the news and movies and what have you. Anyway, see you later. Peace. Much love. I love you. See you later.